I shot, it was shitty, he grabs my neck. All right? First thing I need to do, don't die. Right? How do I not die? I turn my chin towards his body and my hands grab his wrist. Okay? Now, arm in versus arm out, it's going to be a little bit different, but if both arms are in, I'm going to get both my hands onto his wrist. Whatever side my head is on, my hips are going to go the other direction. Right? So now he's trying to squeeze, lift, and pull, but he's got to do it with a broken alignment in his spine. Right? He can't get his hips to my hips, and he can't get his back straight in order to arch. Right? It should be getting uncomfortable on their shoulder. They may let go, they may not. If they don't, I just bend them over backwards and I'll follow them down. And I'm going to do it right now. Right? Arm out, which is much more powerful, but much easier for me to defend. My arm goes over his shoulder and reaching as far down on his back as I can, posting on his leg. Again, turning my chin to his ribs, and I'm again walking around to the side. Right? Now, same thing, I bend him, and you'll end up following him down. The principle is no different on the ground, right? Guard, guard. So if he does a guillotine from guard, right? My butt is up in the air, my chin is turned, all right? And I'm close to him here. Turning in, I'm driving my head in, right? If you think about this like a noose, okay? If somebody's gonna get hung, when do they die? When they're standing on the stool or when the stool gets kicked out, right? So if I try to pull my head out, I'm tightening that noose. I want to drive my head back into the noose. Give me a taller stool. Right? Now with an arm in, it's a little bit more difficult because I can't get over his shoulder there. Right? But I'm going to fight his hands with the other hand if I don't need it for a base. And I'm going to be working that elbow out. Now I can go around behind him, start putting pressure on his neck. My free hand is going to be pushing down on his leg. I need to be aware that he can try to throw his legs over my arm. Right? Throw your leg over my arm. Boom. And then he can start trying for a triangle. Okay, so I've got to be aware of that. I can't let him get over my arm. I'm just going to start bouncing until his legs fall past my hips. Then I can start working my way out. Cool? My goal again is always to get my body parallel or perpendicular to his. Head on one side, body on the other. Cool? Questions? Give it a shot. Start on the feet. Again, first rule, don't die. Okay, second rule, don't get punched in the face. Can't because his hands are wrapped around my neck. Third rule, escape. 1, 2, 3.